In this video, we are going to solve part, whole, and percent problems using proportions. We are going to apply this percent proportion formula. Part over whole is equal to percent over 100. Finding the percent. Problem number 1. What percent of 8 is 2? Our formula is part over whole is percent over 100. What is asked in the problem is the percent. The given data are 8 and 2. Which of these two given data is the part and which is the whole? The number after the preposition of is the whole and the other number is the part. So we substitute 2 for part and 8 for whole. And then we represent the percent by x. So we have now 2 over 8 is equal to x over 100. We cross multiply. 8 times the x is 8x and 2 times 100 is 200. So we have now 8x is equal to 200. Divide both sides of the equation by 8. Divided by 8, divided by 8. Cancel 8 in the numerator with the 8 in the denominator on the left side, and then divide 200 by 8 on the right side. So 200 divided by 8. The nearest is 2. 2 times 8 is 16. Then subtract 4. Bring down 0. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 5 times 4 is 40. 40 minus 40 is 0. So therefore, x is equal to 25%. Finding the part. Problem number 2. What is 25% of 8? Our formula is part over whole is equal to percent over 100. The percent is given in the problem. It is 25%. And the number after the preposition of is 8. So the whole is given. Therefore, what is asked in the problem is the part. So we just substitute 25 for percent and 8 for whole. So we have now part over 8 is equal to 25 over 100. Cross multiply. 100 times part is equal to 8 times 25 is 200. Divide both sides of the equation by 100. Divided by 100. Divided by 100. Cancel 100 in the numerator with 100 in the denominator on the left side. And then on the right side, you either divide 200 by 100 or just cancel the two zeros in the numerator with the two zeros in the denominator, and then 2 divided by 1 is 2. So the part is equal to 2. Finding the whole. Problem number 3. 25% of what number is 2? Our formula is part over whole is equal to percent over 100. The percent is given. It is 25%. The number after the preposition of is not in the problem, and this is the whole. Therefore, what is asked in the problem is the whole, and 2 therefore is the part. So we substitute 2 for part and 25 for percent. So we have now 2 over whole is equal to 25 over 100. Cross multiply. 25 times whole is 2 times 100 is 200. So we have 25 times whole is equal to 200. Divide both sides by 25. Divided by 25. Divided by 25. Cancel 25 in the numerator with 25 in the denominator on the left side of the equation, and then divide 200 by 25. Let us divide 200 by 25 here. 200 divided by 25 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40, carry 4. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4 is 20. 200 minus 200 is 0. So therefore, the whole is equal to 8. Finding the percent. Problem number 4. 60 is what percent of 80? The formula is part over whole is equal to percent over 100. What is asked in the problem is the percent. The number after the preposition of is 80, so 80 is the whole, and therefore 60 is the part. So we substitute 60 for part and 80 for whole, and then represent the percent by x. So we have now 60 over 80 is equal to x over 100. Cross multiply. 80 times x is 80x. 60 times 100 is 6,000. So we have now 80x is equal to 6,000. Divide both sides of the equation by 80. Divided by 80. Divided by 80. Cancel 80 in the numerator with 80 in the denominator on the left side. And then cancel 0 in the numerator with 0 in the denominator on the right side. And then we divide 600 by 8. 600 divided by 8. The nearest is 7. 7 times 8 is 56. Subtract 4. Bring down 0. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. 40 minus 40 is 0. So therefore, x is equal to 75%.